Hey everybody, good morning. It's me. Um, just wanted to come on quick. I got a couple of really cool packages last night. Um, sorry if you hear stuff in the background. My poor neighbor. He was visiting his parents for a week and he came home to no air conditioning. And we live in Arizona and it's been 113. He said the inside of the house is like 90 some degrees. Poor kid. And they had a problem getting the crane in to get to his aircon unit because we live very close to a street light for our block. And it's literally in between our house and his, and the crane can't get around it to get to his aircon unit. I'm like, honey, you make as much noise as you want. Poor thing. He needs to get that air back on because it's supposed to be in the 100 and teens this weekend, so it's going to be scorching hot, so he really needs to get in and get that aircon taken care of. But he came over and he's like, I'm sorry for the noise. I'm like, oh, honey, please. Little bit of noise is fine with me. I just thought somebody was trying to get into the back of my house. He's like, oh, no, you're fine. I'm like, oh, thank God. But on to my goodies. I got a temu package. Sorry I threw all the wrapping and stuff out yesterday. I just figured it would be easier to do without all the crinkle and the crackle. But yep. I just wanted to make sure I had my goodies I got. Let's see. I got one package, and I love the way these things come. They're not like 1000% like, ooh, those are really cool eyeballs. But they're colors. They're red, they're orange, they're green, they're black, they're blue, and then just plain black eyeballs for my amigurumi when I do it. And it's a big container, excuse me, that they come in. And then I got some other eyes that I thought were different than what they actually are. They're like dragon eyes, and they're all different colors. They're really cool, but they're like stick-on ones, so I don't know how I'm gonna do those exactly. Because, we want to do a couple of dragons once in a while. Same thing with these. They're really cool looking. But, again, they're stick-on. So, I just have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Like, maybe glue them to one of the other plain black backings. I could have my husband file it down for me so it's not so rounded. And maybe I could glue them onto the plain black, excuse me, backings for the other ones because I would like them to stick in my amigurumis. I mean, this is nothing I'm gonna make for like a child or anything. It's more for stuff for my husband and myself because we're big dragon fans, in case you couldn't notice. We like our dragons. But yeah, we'll figure something out for those. But got those, and then we got, not gonna worry about it right this second. Then I got a little travel mini pouch, multi-pouch is what it's called. Sorry for the crinkles. I gotta get it out of here and see what it looks like. Oh, it's cute. Oh, that's very cute. It's, you know, like a travel pouch to put stuff in. I was thinking what I could use it for is, smaller projects, I guess. Or, like if I'm going somewhere with a little bit of yarn. Oh yeah, that's cute. It's got like little compartments. I could probably put some, oh cool, and it velcros. Oh, that's cool. It's got little plastic pouches on it. I could put like my tape measure and some scissors in there, and here's the inside of it. It's got some little velcro, or sorry, little mesh pouches in there, and then it probably could hold like small rolls of yarn or something. But it's cute. Or I could just use it for its intended purpose, which is like a makeup pouch or something for when we travel. Because my husband wants to go on a cruise. And not just any cruise. He wants to finally be nice and take me to go see some castles in Europe. Which, I am so all about the castles. I'm a huge history buff. And we would like to go. There's a cruise that goes from Southampton and London to different stops in Ireland and Scotland. And I have wanted to go to Ireland since I was knee-high to a tadpole. Like, really, really young. So, on to my next goodies. I got Premier Toy Box from Aberdeen Wool. This is like scrumptiously soft acrylic. I got 2 3-packs, and then I got 2 that were loose, and oh my god, is it scrumptious. Oh, so soft. Oh, I love it. I'm going to be making a Boggy Creek blanket out of this. It's a number 5, 109 yards, 100 meters, 3.5 ounce, 100 grams. It's a number 5 bulky. It says to use a 8mm crochet hooks and an 8mm knitting needles. It's machine wash, warm, tumble dry, normal. Yeah, so it's super, super, super scrumptious. It's got a pattern on the label for probably a baby blanket, but I've got a pattern in my head that I want to do for this blanket. So I'm only if I don't get a stitch marker in that, I'm gonna lose my spot. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I gotta get a stitch marker in this bad boy. I'm like a third of the way done with the one blanket. I'm doing the Suzette stitch. This is the Karen Blossom Cakes and Malaga yarn. They're both acrylic, and the Karen cake is acrylic and cotton, so I'm pretty sure we can use it for the Boggy Creek blankets. Like I said, I'd like to do at least 2 minimum. 3 would be even better, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 3, but we're going to try. Because it's for an incredibly great cause. Especially because the kids take the blankets home with them. So, yeah, it's turning out pretty good. Looks like I was a little off on that side. Don't know why. Yeah, that's a little weird. So we might have to frog some of it. But just so I could give myself a little bit of a break from the blanket for a little bit, I decided to do just like small things in between. So I did some face scrubbies, a smallish washcloth, like a face cloth, a little bit bigger washcloth, and I'm using up some of my sugars and cream, or no, peaches and cream, sorry, yarn that I had. I had some multicolored stuff, so I did quite a few of the gray and whites, and then I've got, yeah, they're kind of all over the place, but they're all the same size-ish. I gotta do my ends. And then I did a couple that were like whites and greens and purples. That was my variegated that I had. And I ended up with like 3 purples and 4 of the other colors. But like I said, I gotta sew in all my ends on everything. But yeah, I did a bunch of those. Sorry guys, my allergies are kicking my butt right now, which is crazy because I haven't been out much. We had Bible study last night with our group, which I absolutely love. I love my Bible study group, and we picked a They Walked with God. It's a pretty big book by Max Lucado, I think is his name. So far, it's really good. And what I like about it is it's, a great story to read, and then it comes with study questions at the end of each chapter. So we kind of went over stuff from last night from the first chapter. And then we'll read the second, and then we'll go over that. And it's basically about all the prophets. And each chapter we read, and then we do the study questions, and then that's what we discuss it, our Bible study. And I think this was a really great pick for us to do. It'll keep us busy for quite a while because it's a pretty good sized book. But so far I'm really loving it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's 40 Bible characters who inspire us. So far it's really, really good. I'm loving it. My husband has his own book because he tends to read a little slower than I do. I'm kind of like a speed reader. Especially if I really like the book. So that is really what I have been up to lately. Like I said, I'm trying to do as many Boggy Creek blankets as I can for Nancy and the girls. But I'm gonna try to do one out of the Drunken Granny pattern. And then I'm still trying to think of something else to do for one of the other ones. Because I've got the Suzette stitch for the blue one. So now I'm trying to think of a different pattern for each one. Or a different stitch for each one. So they're not, the same. I want them to all be different. But I just think that this will be amazing with the Drunken Granny stitch. Just because it's a bulkier yarn and the colorway is just it's so beautiful. It reminds me a lot of the puzzle yarn. But yeah, it's really awesome looking. Love these colors. The different blues and the green. Kind of a cool combo. Yeah, it's not really giving me a color name. Oh, it's hula hoop. Sorry, it's color hula hoop. Yeah, that's a cool name for this. Oh, sorry. I'm like fondling my yarn today. Sorry. I'm being obscene with my yarn. So yeah, if you guys could give me a suggestion for stitches. I'm just above beginner level, so I don't know a lot of the different stitches yet. I know the moss stitch, the Suzette, obviously, and I'm trying to think of different stitches for each blanket. Sorry, my head's a little itchy today. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. But I thought I'd come on and share my little goodie packages with y'all. But that's where we are at. I'm trying to save my little packages. Yeah, see. I don't have a lot of my peaches and cream left of this one. It was pretty much all white and black. Like a variegated. And then my other ones. So I'm trying to keep my yarn bands here, so I know what I've done and what I've used up so far. Because my husband keeps telling me it's better if the yarn goes out than if it stays in. I don't know what he's talking about. But anyways, so that's where we're at. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more to share with y'all. As far as blanket progress goes, um, I hope y'all have a fabulous Friday and a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves, enjoy your day, and that's pretty much it. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.